Beef DVM's coming at you with the interior of the new goat barn. I know if you saw in the previous video a little bit back, we shot the time lapse of the exterior of the barn being built. Well, this is the interior of the goat barn being built. And this goat barn is going up kind of in two stages. One's being the front half, which is an external area where the goats can come in and out, and the back half, which is an insulated, heated, and cooled area for kidding. The process of getting this together took a lot of work. The talent of Morton and their construction team was excellent, but a lot of it has also been done by us. Here they're doing some footing work. They're putting up bats of insulation, as you can see. They're framing in that internal structure room with a great big insulated sliding door and then a utility door both in the back and the front to get into it. They're also putting a garage door in the front and then a couple of utility doors in the front, one being for the goats and one being for us people to get in and out. From there, we'll take it and finish it out ourselves. We'll blow some insulation in. That's not being done by Morton. That's a different party, just to save cost and so forth. We're going with plywood on the walls. Again, to save cost. You certainly can put steel on the walls and put up with the goats with steel, goats against the steel, but we decided as long as we're going to steel the roof and keep it clean, we might as well do the wall in plywood where we could attach to it and work with it a little easier for the goats. So vapor barrier went up, steel went up on the roof, steel went up above it, and then we blew insulation up there. The front part, which is more exterior to this, is just going to be a more of an open system. And a little bit uncontrolled temperature-wise, more environmentally normal. The interior of this looks sharp. It'll probably be the cleanest it's ever going to look. Let's be honest, these are barns. They're usable piece of equipment. There you can see the ventilation that's going in. Hopefully that system works real well. It's going to be an automatic temperature and humidity sensor fan to pull ventilation through this building. And it's got an incredible draw rate, so it should be good. Got a trap door up in the top, which allows to blow in, and a couple steel doors. I'll show you in a later video how we'll protect those doors from the goats so they can't beat them up. This slider, again, we're going to do in plywood because otherwise they'll just beat it up. When we're done there, my son was standing in front of it. He's pretty proud of his new goat barn. Interior doors are in, exterior doors are in, and the kids are working on building the Seidel kind of gate system that gets us to it. I came up with my own electrical plan. Yes, I did install a generator on this. I cannot have this building go without heat and air when I've got kids in it. It's too costly to lose them. Electrical was a little bit more of a challenge, but we got it done. In the interior part, will be in conduit. In the exterior part, it was in UV. Everything is past inspection, which is good, and we're hoping it stays that way. We have a couple electric heaters there, as you can see in the place, and we've got 200 amp service coming in. This is the outside work. Gas line was put in by Lakes Gas. Generator was put in by Midwest. Very appreciative of those guys' work, because sometimes when you're on a farm, there's a lot of wires under the ground. As you can see, there's a lot of flags. They had to get past drain tiles and main electrical wires. I had to pay to run my own 200 amp service from the transformer to the barn. I had to put that in myself, so I've got that dug in. You can see that they're working around kind of a drain tile green box there. And then to meet code, they had to keep things so far from the generator, so that's why the propane is where the propane is. And then we got more gravel in. We got the Seidel kind of ramp gate that we wanted towards the top. We got the insulation blown in it to a level that was acceptable, I believe like 16 or 17 inches. We got the gutter systems on the barn. Got doors where we want them. Got the access we wanted for the goats to be able to come in and out. And then basically at that point, we kind of just had to step back and repair things like the fence line there, and then finish the simple wiring inside, which is the light switches and the outlets and so forth. And, it took some time, especially considering I did a lot of it myself. Again, I had Morton build the barn. I had Midwest and Lakes do the gas and the generator, and I had a good personal friend come that's an electrician and help us with the wiring because the code is somewhat complex in these buildings. But Things are going up well, like we've done on all the other barns. You're welcome to see a video of it. We're going to put some paver steps in on the entryways, and then basically we're going to get this thing as ready as we can. I plan on a couple more videos showing you things like the water and the future silo that's going to bring the feed into this barn, and probably the concrete and stuff that we'll get done. So stay tuned, folks, and we'll keep putting out great videos like this. Please like and subscribe and support our channel and our homestead as we continue to expand our goat operation. Thank you.